following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th Canto, 2nd Chapter, text number 5 and 6, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on September 9th, 1975, in Vrindaban, India.
Dusyanti Sidayabhaya Rupa Sapiti Nidhita Swayam Dharmadharmam Va Nahi Veda Jathapu Sakatham Natpitatmanam Kritamaitram Achetanam Vissam Bhaniya Bhutanam Sabhrina Jagdumaraj. Just like a child is sleeping on the lap of his mother, feeling secure, completely secure, that I am on the lap of my mother. Naturally, a child, when it is on the lap of its mother, is quite comfortable, silent, feeling very secure. So, in that position, if the mother kills the child, it is like that Praja and the king, the Praja means the citizens, subjects, they should be feeling so much secure that we are under good government, there is no disturbance. Just like during the government of Maharaj Yudhishthira, they were so secure that even they had no very much anxieties. Our king is there. The world is full of anxieties, miseries and difficulties. The good government means when the subjects, citizens feel secure from all such things. So here, Jasyanke Sirvadhaya, suppose I am sleeping very comfortably, feeling secure by keeping my head on your lap. Jasyanke Sirva Loka Sapiti, and dreaming very happily, Swayam dharmadharmam va nahi veda jathapu. You cannot expect all men to understand what is religion and what is not religion. General mass of people. So, what is the position of a person or any being who does not know to make distinction what is dharma and adharma? As they have been described, he is described as jatha posu. Posu means animal. An animal cannot make distinction what is right or what is wrong. That is not. Therefore it is said, dharmena hina pasavi samana. One who is ignorant of dharma, he is no better than pasu. Ahara nidra bhayavaithunancha samannametat pasavi narana. Ahar, eating, I eat, the dog eats, the cat eats. I sleep, the dog sleeps, and the cat sleeps. I have sex desire, I satisfy it, the cats and dogs also satisfy it. And I am also afraid of my enemy, the cats and dogs are also afraid of enemy. You know, where is the difference between cats and dogs? The difference is that I can be trained now to become religious, the cats and dogs cannot be. That is the difference. Dharmena hina pasavi samana. So if I don't take education and enlightenment, how to become religious, I do not know how to distinguish between right and wrong, then jathapasu, then I am as good as anyone. That is the position at the present moment, that people are not educated to distinguish or to become pious. They are not educated. That means now at the present moment education means you learn technology and learn how to earn money. And then after earning money, you spend it for sense gratification. Eating meat, eating wine, going to the brothel, prostitute. This is modern civilization. So therefore, it is the civilization of Poshu, animal civilization, polished animal. It is not civilization. It is the duty of the guardian, father, guru, government, or elderly relative. Everyone should be compassionate with the dependent. The father should be compassionate to the children, that my children, they have come to me, they are now innocent. If I do not train them nicely, what kind of training? Namo chairja samupeta mrityum. That is the duty of the father, of the guru. How to save the dependent from the clutches of death. This is the duty. The government also. Because death is sure. As soon as we get this material body, the death is sure. So we are eternal spiritual spark. Krishna said that the living entity is eternal. Nitya sasatoyam na hannati hannamani sarire. This is the information we get from the authority, that the living entity is eternal, nitya, sasatam, ever existing, and does not die on the death or annihilation of the body. Then what is the duty of the father? What is the duty of the government? Duty of the guru? How to save him from this repetition of birth and death, and that is the duty. Otherwise, to give some food, that also people cannot give now, rather killing their children in the home. This is collision. Whereas it is the duty of the parent how to save the child or the son from the clutches of death. They are now killing. This is advanced civilization. This is going on all over the world. They are going to the medical mat and taking help and killing the child within the home. This is Kali. So, here it is the same thing said, that Jasyanke shiroyadhaya loko sabati nidvita. A child is sleeping in the womb of the mother, and the mother is killing. Then where to take shelter? Similarly, this example is that this Ajamin, he might have committed some sins without knowledge. Now he is no more sinful because he has chanted the holy name of Narayan, and he is not to be punished. That is the purpose of the Vishnu Duta. So why you are dragging him, trying to take him to Jamaraj to punish him? You do not know that he is innocent. We have to, the real purpose is that everyone, we commit sinful activities on account of ignorance. Therefore, the best humanitarian work is to give knowledge to the humanity. Not that one is suffering for want of food, and if I give some food, that is good work, but that is not sufficient. I may give food, that's all I should give. We also give prasadam, free. But that does not mean simply by giving prasadam we are silent. We give knowledge also. This is Krishna consciousness movement. Food automatically you have to give. That is, there is no prohibition. But at the same time, knowledge. Without knowledge giving, if he remains ignorant, just like the same example, if you have got some children, if you don't give them education, simply feed them, that is not your proper duty. You must give knowledge. That Krishna consciousness movement is therefore giving them knowledge. The first knowledge is that we are trying to convince everyone, following the footprints of Lord Krishna, as he wanted to convince in the very beginning that Dehinasmin yathadehi kaumara javanam jara. This is the first knowledge. One should know that he is not this body. His spirit soul, different from this body. He is living within this body. This is called knowledge. And at the same time, he should be supplied the necessities of the body. Javadatha prayam nidbande Krishna sambandhi yukta viragam. Anasattasya vishaya jatarham upajanyat. Vishaya means we need something for our sense gratification. That is allowed. We don't say that you don't eat. No, you eat, but you eat Krishna prasad. Don't eat anything else. Then gradually your senses will be conquered. Sevanmukhi jivado sameva spuratada. If you want to realize God, first of all you should engage your tongue in the service of the Lord. It is very astonishing that engaging the tongue I become perfect. Yes, the beginning is the tongue. Because the tongue is the greatest enemy. People are going to hell on account of being unable to control the tongue. Therefore one has to control the tongue. And controlling tongue means you engage the tongue in the service of the Lord. How? Tongue means you can speak with your tongue and you can eat with your tongue. So engage the tongue chanting Hare Krishna and preaching Krishna consciousness. This is service. And tongue want to taste giving Krishna prasadam. Very nice. So as soon as you engage your tongue in these two businesses, then naturally you become purified and your senses become also purified. Then you come to the real platform. Sarvapadhi vinimuktam tatparatena nirmanam rishikena rishikesa sevanam bhaktirichyate. This is the bhakti, to engage the purified senses in the service of the master of senses. Rishikesha. Rishikesha means master. Rishik means the senses and Isha means master. Rishikesha. Krishna's another name is Rishikesha. So we have to engage our senses. It is not our senses. It is Krishna. We have forgotten. I am seeing with my eyes. I am very much proud. I can see. But why you cannot see when you are blind? The eyes are there. Because the master has withdrawn the sight power. You can be happy with your decoration of the eyes, but you cannot see. Actually, I do not see. Just like I have got this spectacle. The spectacle does not see. I am seeing. Similarly, with my eyes, I am not seeing. Krishna is seeing. Because Krishna is saying, therefore I am seeing. This is the Vedic versa. You will find in Upanishad. Because the Supreme Brahma is seeing, therefore we are seeing. Because the Brahma is walking, there are many evidences. Just like this ear. Now I am hearing with this ear, you are also hearing. But when I am unconscious, this ear is there and you call me, Mr. Mo, Mr. Sir, Mr. Sir. But I cannot hear. The machine is there. Why you cannot hear? Therefore, the Brahma is withdrawn. The Sarvam Khalidam Brahma. Everything is working because the Brahma is there. Otherwise, it will not work. Simply machine this body. Because the Brahma, the soul is there, it is working. And as soon as the soul is out of this body, it is lump of matter. They are thinking the brain is working. The brain is not working. Brain is a machine. Just like typing, you are typing. The machine is not typing. You are typing. Unless there is touch of Brahma, nothing can work. So, when we realize this, that is called Brahma Bhuta, Prasannatma. When we understand that I am simply instrumental, that is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Brahman sarva bhutani jantraruhani maya. Actually, we are under the direction of Krishna, and he has given us this machine, this body, and we are wandering throughout the whole universe. Airupe brahmanda bhramite kono bhagavanaji. This is our position. We have got this machine, and we are wandering throughout the universe in different planets and different forms of life, and we do not know what is the aim of life. Airupe brahmanda bhramite kono bhagavanaji Guru Krishna kripaya paya bhakti lata bij. In this wandering, when we come in contact with the bona fide Guru, we get the seed of devotional service. That is the aim of life. How to get there? Therefore, the Vedic injunction is tadvijnanatham sa gurumeva avivachet. You must go. Otherwise your life is useless. So it is the duty of Guru, it is the duty of Father, it is the duty of the government, it is the duty of the elderly relative to educate everyone. This is human life, not that simply eating like dog and dancing like dog. This is not human civilization. So, sakatang not pita atmanang pito maitram acetanam. If I think that my spiritual master is here, he will save me. And if I do not train him how to save them, then what is the use of having such spiritual master? What is the use of having such father? And what is the use of such government? There is a Bengali poetry by Bengali Vaishnava. Janame janame sabe pitamata pa Krishna Guru nahi mile bhajoh hiyar. As soon as you take birth, there is father. Either you take birth as a snake or you take birth as a human being. Without father and mother, there is no question of birth. So father and mother you will get in every birth. But Krishna Guru nahi mile bhajoh hiyar. Krishna and Guru will not be available in every birth. That is very important. You cannot get Krishna in the form of a snake or a cat or a dog. But you can get Krishna in the form of a human being. Therefore human being, this form of human being, labdha sudallamidam bhosam bhavanti. After many, many millions of years, we have got this human form of body. It should not be misused simply like cats and dogs. This is not success of life. Therefore Prahlad Maharaj, although he was 5 years old boy, he advised his classmate that Kaumaram acharit prad. He was in instruction, he is a devotee, he was preaching. My dear friend, you just become devotee of Krishna. The children protested, we shall now play or I shall become Krishna conscious. No, we shall. The Prahlad Maharaj repeatedly said, no. Even we are children, we should not play. We should become Krishna conscious. Kaumaram acharit pragva. If you are intelligent, Kaumaram means from the childhood, from 5 years. Kaumaram acharit pragva dharman bhagavatani. Why all right you say that I shall become Krishna conscious, I shall become, let us grow now. No, durlabham manasam janmam tadapi adhruvam arthadam. No, don't spoil your life in that way. It is, although you have got this body, human form, but it is also adhrubam. It will not stay. So before your next death, you finish your Krishna consciousness. That is real gain of life. Don't wait that I shall become old, and when I shall become feeble, there is no more energy, then I shall become Krishna conscious. Of course, Krishna conscious one can become in a moment, perfect. But that is rarely done. Everyone should be taught Krishna consciousness from the very childhood. This is human civilization. Thank you very much.